Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be on the mining grind. Cole is going to be office in about 18 hours, and I want to get a lot of progress done on my armor. Obviously, we have to unlock, I think, 13 more slots. We have all the materials except for the gemstone mixtures. But before I actually grind the gemstones for it, which I'm going to do during the first mining fiesta that they have, I want to max out my powder. We have, well, not all my powder. I want to max out my gemstone powder today, and I want to work on my mithril powder. Yeah, so we're gonna be grinding that out today. I'm gonna use the jungle pickaxe, but we're gonna do it in the goblin hideout because I want to get some goblin eggs for omelets, because we don't have like any right now, and we already maxed out our sludge powder, but we're gonna use the jungle pickaxe just because we already have compact 10 on it, so we may as well. But yeah, we're going to be grinding out. We already have our perks selected, so we could just get going and start grinding. Okay, I know there's a lot going on my screen, but we're currently making about 1,000,000 powder an hour. So we started with like 6.2, and we've only been going for a little bit. I've not been efficient at all, and we have like, I would say 400k so far. Not too much. We're doing the goblin holdout because I want to get the yellow goblin eggs. But we're going for 24 mil, I think, gemstone powder. I know 20 mil is how much you need to get for skyblock XP, but I think 24 mil is max for how much you need for whatever else you're doing. But yeah, and then we're gonna also go for 12.5 mil mithril powder, and then eventually 27 mil glaciite powder. Because, yeah, we're probably just going to max it all out just so we can get the most efficient rates as possible. Okay, I just woke up to catch this mining fiesta. There's about an hour left of it. I want to get all of the jade we can. Because we need 52 fine jade, 52 fine sapphire, 52 fine amber, and 52 fine amethyst. We need to get 52. We need 52 fine of each of those for 13 chambers. So we're gonna try to mine out as much as that. We already have the amber, but we need to do this. So I'm taking a break from powder mining. Also, I was using my Divan armor to powder mine rather than my mineral armor, so I was actually throwing my rates really bad with that because I have so much block spread on those. It felt wrong too. I just never noticed. But yeah, this is not too bad. The TPS is pretty bad, but other than that, it should be faster than regularly, and I have a chance of getting glossy. Okay, the TPS is improved. If we go into our recipe for jade and we craft all of the fine jades and we go into our sack, okay, we have 56 fine jade. So now we have 56 fine jade, fine amber, and now we just need to get sapphire and amethyst. We're gonna do the sapphire first because we're actually really close to getting that. So I actually have to find a route first. Okay, there weren't that many sapphire routes, and this was the most recent one that they put up, so this might honestly have someone in it already, but let's hope not. Okay, it genuinely only took me like 5 minutes, but if I go like this and I come into here, that should be enough. Yeah, 59. So now we only need to get the amethyst. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look for an amethyst route and then grind that out. Okay, the TPS is back to being bad. I'm hoping it improves again because like every few minutes it'll improve. But yeah, we're doing our holy, this is really bad. But yeah, we're doing our amethyst route now. This is probably gonna take the longest since we have like literally 0 amethyst. But yeah, we're going to grind this out as much as we can, and hopefully this only takes like maybe 15 minutes. I should have enough time during the fiesta to get this all done. If not, maybe not if it's this bad on the TPS, but it'll usually improve. Okay, the festival ended a little bit ago, but we should have like overshot how much we need. Yeah, 59. Okay, so now if we go to our forge, we should be able to forge up all of the, well, we'd be able to fill up all the forge slots. Yeah, so we're just gonna try to fill all these up. We're gonna have to do 2 sets of these, but for now, let's just fill up this forge, and it's gonna be like another, 3 hours, and I'll be able to take these out. So we're just gonna powder grind in the meantime, and then we'll take these all out, and then we have to make them chambers. So it's gonna be a little bit before we are able to do it, but that's fine. Okay, this time we're gonna switch to our mineral armor, and then we're gonna put on the armadillo. There we go. We should have a lot more block spread now. And that should make our rates go up quite a bit because that was definitely holding me back. Yeah, we're getting a noticeable amount more block spread and more chests because of that. So we're just going to do this for a little bit, and then hopefully we can get max powder tonight. And then there's another there's another one in 8 hours. So we're going to try to do that, and hopefully we'll have max powder by then. We just got a mithril gourmand on the Dwarven mine. So we're going to do this because I have the little sky handy tracker that shows whenever I have the little sky handy tracker that shows whatever events going on in this island too. So we're just gonna try to catch all the ones that give a lot of mithril powder. So when we're powder grinding, we can switch over to this island so we can get both types of powder. So we're not doing just one at a time, because it is kind of time locked now with the events being better, which I seriously don't mind. Getting mithril powder before sucked so bad. But yeah, we're gonna do as much of this as we can, and hopefully we get a decent amount of mithril powder. Okay, we turned in nearly 300 pieces of tasty mithril, which is not the best, but we did start pretty late into the event. But we still should get a decent amount. So currently, okay, bang, we got like, I'd say 160k. That's pretty good. If we just do a bunch of these, we definitely will get to 12.5 in no time. Okay, we had waited like 5 minutes and there's already another event. So we got a raffle. Oh, I gotta put on my, okay, there we go. I just had to make sure we get the max amount of powder. Oh, we won. Let's go. There we go. Let's get another 180k. Do I have all these? Yeah, we do. Yeah, I was telling this guy in chat, I'd rather step onto the highway and play Crossy Road IRL than Diamond Mine, so that will not be happening on this profile. Oh, 2x powder. I'm hoping to get at least to 20 mil powder tonight, maybe 24 if I'm... Depends on how tired I am, because I do need to wake up early for that mining fiesta. Okay, it's been in about an hour. I did a little bit more. We're at 18.6 million powder, so we have about 1.4 more till 20 mil. There's another mithril gourmand going on, so we're gonna do that. We have a little bit more time than we did on the last one, so hopefully we get a decent amount of powder. I'm hoping for maybe 200k, 250k, we'll see. But yeah, we're making a lot of progress on our powder today, so I'm hoping by the next fiesta. Actually, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for the next fiesta. Probably just work towards more stuff to upgrade my armor, maybe get my gemstones so we can get like full flawless jade, topaz, you know, maybe a little bit amber. We'll see what's going on. Hopefully we can also upgrade a few of my glossy sets. Okay, someone fed him early, so we barely had any time to get any. I'm just gonna feed him and then go back to mining for the other powder, for gemstone powder, just because, you know, we're almost there. We're almost at 20 mil. Although I might go to 24 mil. I'm not sure if that really matters all that much anymore, but we'll see. I'm probably just gonna go for 24 mil just in case, because honestly, it doesn't take that long. Getting gemstone powder is so easy. Okay, we're gonna give him our powder. It was only 177, so it's probably not gonna be all that much. Make sure we have our mithril golem on. Oh, and our dimensional Divan. Actually, I didn't have that on this whole time, which was kind of a throw. We got like 100k powder. Not horrible, not horrible. That puts us up to 2.2 million mithril powder, so we're lacking about 10 mil. Okay, the first set of gemstone mixtures are done, so we're gonna claim those. Okay, now we are going to fill all the rest of these slots, except for one, of course. Oh, wait, what am I missing? Oh, I'm missing the sludge juice, but that's because I have it all I have it all in a bunch of just chests. So actually, I'm just gonna put these all in my inventory now. I have so many double chests full of sludge. All right, so now we have all the gemstone mixtures cooking up. We're gonna have one extra, but that's whatever. It's not wasting any time since they're all gonna be done at the same time anyways. Then once these are done, we can finally make the chambers. If we open our heart of the mountain and we go into the mole, upgrade that, bang, we are at 20 million gemstone powder. So we only need 4 more. We need 4 more gemstone powder, and then we're finally done with it. So it's currently 3:24 a.m. So I'm not gonna do the rest tonight. I'm probably gonna go to bed because I have to wake up in 5 hours for the mining fiesta. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna catch that whole thing. Okay, so it's currently 7:54 a.m. I'm gonna get like 3 hours of sleep, but we can claim all these mixtures and we can start making them into gemstone chambers. So we come in here and we can fill all of these up. Now, once all these are done, I'm gonna be able to max out my Divan's armor with chambers. This took so long, but we're finally about to be done. Eventually we're gonna get all perfects in my Divan's armor, but that's gonna be a little bit away. So we have about 20 minutes until the bonus mining fiesta. So I think there's a 2x powder. There's a 2x powder in the crystal nucleus. Yeah, so we're gonna do some powder mining until that's done. Holy TPS. Okay, the mining fiesta is gonna start in about 2 minutes. So we're gonna mine out the route, and then once we do, we should be able to just start it right up and mine. We're gonna mine jade because I want to be able to get at least a few flawlesses. I'm hoping we get actually all the flawlesses during this that we're gonna need to put on the whole set of Divan. So yeah, we're gonna put some jade. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that. Okay, we mined out the entire route. We also hit mining level 47 when we were doing it, so that's cool. But during our powder grind, we grinded to 21 million gemstone powder. I don't think it's gonna affect our rates that much because I basically put everything in the mole. but we can put one more professional. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna mine out all the jade, and hopefully we get enough flawless jade for our whole set, and maybe even start working on a perfect. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even realize the mining fiesta started. So yeah, we're gonna get to work. Honestly, the TPS is not so super terrible yet. So hopefully we have a very good mining fiesta. Okay, I'm tapping out. We did about an hour and a half of it. And if we go to our recipes for jade, and we go in here, we can craft all this up. 320 fine. So that should be enough for, I believe, 4 flawlesses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bang, 4 flawless jades. So once those chambers get cooked up, we're gonna throw those into our Divan's armor. We still got another 8 minutes on those, but yeah, so we're gonna cook those up before I go, but I got somewhere to be, so I left a little bit early, like 40 minutes, but you know, it's okay. We have another one in a couple hours, 8 hours, the last one. I don't know if I'm gonna make this one. I'm going to try though. I definitely will be on later to powder grind some more. Okay, we got a mithril gourmet. I gave him 628 tasty mithril. I forgot to mention it earlier, but during the mining fiesta, I have up to 23 glossy gemstones. So we got like about 20, I'd say. I think I'm gonna upgrade the whole armor set all at once because I'm not sure if the armor set bonus like will carry over if there's one upgraded piece, so I'm just gonna wait. So we have 23 glossies. I think we need a stack to upgrade the entire thing. We also need more refined for the mineral talisman. Actually, we already have the mineral talisman, so I'll just need the glossy. Oh, also we got about 250k mithril powder, which is awesome. So we're slowly getting that up, about very slowly, but you know, we'll eventually get there. It's kind of time locked. But yeah, we're gonna get to gemstone powder grinding. Oh, if we come into the forge, we can claim all of these chambers. And now we can just throw the rest in. Oh, sorry, I had to grab the chambers. Now if we go in here, oh, okay, I was lacking the money to do it because for whatever reason they cost money and I just have a bunch in my bank. So now if we come over here and we can just put all of the chambers into the thing. And there we go. These are the last chambers I'm going to need. So for now, we're gonna actually just put these ones onto our armor. So we come in here first and foremost, so we're going to grab our jades and we're going to throw it on each armor set. So we're gonna get 2 in this one and throw these 2 in there, and then we can only do it for 2 sets. This one already has a find, so we're just gonna do that, and then we're gonna put this slot in here and do that, and then we are going to get the last jade slot, but we're gonna just put a fine in there, which I actually don't have an extra fine, so we're gonna need to get another one of those. And then for now, we'll just max out the helmet. It's amber slots. And we could put 2 fine amber in here. So now the helmet is got an assortment of gemstones, and we have basically all of them, which is awesome. We now have so much more stats, and once we get all the rest of them, then it's just gonna be so much easier. Okay, we were powder grinding for a little bit and we got our last gemstone chambers. So now we can just warp over here and we can throw, oh, we already have all of them. We can throw the rest of the slots on each piece of armor and the last 2. There we go. We are finally unlocked every slot. Now we gotta get them all to flawless, but I'm just happy to get it all done, dude. This took so long. Okay, now we're gonna throw all the amber gemstones we need, which we should have enough for the full set for at least the finds. Okay, and bang, that full set has now every gem. Oh, except for 1. Okay, I'm just gonna go get a find real quick and then we'll come back. Okay, and we got the last amber gemstone. We put that on and bang, we have a full set of fully chambered with gemstones. Now we have to make them all perfect, but for now this is nice. We're gonna get flawless for the topaz and the jade, and then we'll probably just get perfects, and then last but not least we'll do the amber. But for now this is nice. I still need a powder grind a lot more, but yeah. Okay, my recording froze, but we hit our 24 million gemstone powder. We overshot it a little bit, which is fine, obviously. We also got enough. Where is it? And there we go. Yellow goblin eggs to make the sunny side goblet omelet, which if you look over here, it quadruples your fuel, but you get 50 mining fortune, which is amazing. We also are starting to work on the other eggs. The blue goblin egg is probably the best one, but it's really rare. And then the red one gives more powder, so we're gonna probably work on that maybe before we glaciate mine, but we'll see. Also, this guy just found a phoenix pet in the lobby. What the hell? Okay, so we also need to get another like another 10 million, like 9 point something million mithril powder. We're gonna catch all the events that go on except for the 2x. Obviously, we're gonna do the goblin one, the mithril gourmet, and raffle. So I'm gonna always have this up no matter what island I'm in. I'm probably gonna work on another video for now. But yeah, we also have a bunch of stuff in our forge. We have enough stuff to actually make the 355 into 455, but honestly that doesn't really matter. The 555 is when I'm gonna probably start using it to glaciate mine, but honestly I'm just gonna go all the way, get all the materials to get all the way up to 655. Not in this video, but probably the next video, maybe this video, we'll see. But yeah, we just have a lot more mithril mining. We have another 2 hours and 54 minutes until the mining fiesta, so we're gonna catch that later. We're probably going to go for full flawless jade, and then maybe we'll work on the flawless topaz. We usually do actually have been doing both when I was mining it, but we'll see. Okay, now that our forge is open up, we're going to craft a goblin omelet, and then once that's done, if I have the topaz by then, we are going to get our Sunnyside goblin omelet because this is really good. We're definitely gonna have to upgrade our fuel tank because it uses so much fuel. Alrighty, I'm gonna be honest, I did miss the last fiesta, but we're just gonna grind for flawless jade myself. So we got flawless for this armor, but we need to get 1 more on this and then 2 more on these. So that's gonna be a little bit, but we can get it done. Okay, I'm taking a bit of a break from mining. I got enough topaz for a flawless topaz, so if we come in here we can get a Sunnyside goblin omelet. So that's gonna cook in about 9 hours. But yeah, we're making so much progress. Also, the amount of powder mining we've done has given us so much coal, so I'm just gonna make a bunch of fuel canisters because fuel canisters will be used to upgrade our fuel tank, and we need about, I think, 10 of them for the rest. So we're just gonna start cooking all of these up. We should only need one more. After this we only need 1 more, and then that's all we're gonna need for the rest of them. Okay, I'm gonna go back to mining jade for the rest of the armor. Okay, so I realized while I was mining jade, I had my dimensional on, and I had it on because before the update, the best way to get mithril powder was to mine titanium, but that's not the case anymore, and I actually do already have all the jade rolls, so we're gonna put jade rolls on this armor because it's gonna make it a lot faster. So we come into here and we go like this. We can just throw, oh, it's 300k a piece. It's fine, it gives so much stats. So we're gonna get like, and the boots. Okay, it's fine because we're gonna get like a lot. Oh my days, yeah, we get a lot of extra stats from that. We get 180 mining speed and 100 mining fortune, so that's super nice. I do need to recom these, so we're gonna have to run some dungeons soon. Someone in my lobby just found an alloy. Holy shit, that's sick, dude. Yeah, hopefully that's gonna be us soon. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna run it is, but I do actually need to get that. But first we have to get the 655. So yeah, we got a little bit of ways away. Alrighty, I want to go back to the Dorman Mines because there's a mithril gourmet. But while I'm here, I may as well, we grinded out 2 more flawless gemstones. So we may as well put those on my armor. We're going to put 1 on my chest plate and 1 on my leggings. So we can take this off and put the flawless on. I think it gives me 7 more than before, so I think it's gonna give me 7 more fortune per one. Yeah, 7 more. So bang, so we have 14 more in total. That's awesome. So now we have two flawless jades on all of these pieces, and then we need to get 2 more for the boots. But we need to get this mithril gourmet because we have so much mithril powder left to get. Oh, mining 48. I'm just doing a mithril gourmet and I got it. Nice. Okay, apparently I already had one of the flawless jades in my backpack, so I just already had one. So now if we take both of these off, we can throw these 2 on, and there we go. All of my pieces have full flawless jades. That is so nice looking. I probably should have done the topaz first, but it's fine. Honestly, that's what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna mine out and I'm gonna get flawless topaz this video too. Honestly, there's not been a lot of events with mithril powder, which is kind of surprising because usually there's a decent amount, but like I haven't got one in a couple hours. I mean, it's just taking longer, but it's fine. It's kind of time locked. Okay, so if we go into our thing and we make another fine topaz, that should be enough 4, 3 flawless. 1, 2, 3, bang. So let's go to the D mines. Oh, okay. So now we can just throw, which is it? It's these 3. So we go and we take all of the fine off, and oh my days, another 0.4 pristine per, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it genuinely does make a pretty big difference. So now we're gonna proc it more and get a little bit more there, get a little bit more per. That is awesome looking, dude. Holy, we've made so much progress this video. Okay, honestly, we've only gone up 1,000,000 mithril powder this video. Like, I don't know, I just haven't been on with a lot of events, but that's okay because now we don't have to worry about anything else other than the events. We made so much progress. Okay, we went from basically only popping 13s and 14s to 14s and 15s, and it's like a lot more 15s than 14s for pristine. So this has been a huge upgrade. Also, if we go to the forge and we come into here, we have our sunny side goblin omelet finished. There we go. This can probably be on our drill for quite a while. I'm probably not going to put on it just yet because we only have 10k drill fuel, so we're going to definitely need to invest into a better fuel tank. The worst part about getting the titanium or any sort of upgrade is getting refined diamonds because people are always in the spot, and I want to wait till I get glossy just because the glossy makes so much of a difference. Okay, I just did a test for the diamonds. I used my jaded helmet of Divan and then 3/4 mineral. We only got it took a little bit to get 2 diamond blocks, and we need 40 total diamond blocks for the 555. It's to go and do glacier missions, so I'm gonna hold off a little bit until the next coal because I do want to get glossy because we're gonna need glossy before I do it. So yeah. But if we come into here, we actually do have the materials to get my 355, which doesn't have anything on it yet. I'm going to wait to enchant it until I actually start using it, which is when it's at the 555. But we can turn the 355 into the 455. So we're going to wait a few seconds. Okay, and it is done, bang. We have the 455. But like I said, we need a lot of materials to get the 555. And then this specifically the refined diamonds. I mean, the plasma is not horrible, but that is going to take a second too. So that is enough mining for today. I do have this little tracker on my bottom left, and no matter what else I'm going to be doing, I'm going to catch as many events as I can to get mithril powder. So hopefully by the next time I mine, I have max mithril powder. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.